Hello again. Today we're talking about graphing cube root functions. So you'll see here that our function involves a cube root. So what I have to do is I need to figure out something that I can plug in for x that'll make the entire inside here a cube root. And that will give me my x values. So what I want to do is I want to find the first 5 cubes that I know, and they need to be set equal to x plus 3. Let me show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to say -8, -1, 0, 1, and 8. I know the cube root of all those. So what I'll do is I will set x plus 3 equal to all 5 of those. And that will give me my x values. So I will set x plus 3 equal to all of those numbers because they all are cubes. Okay, and that will give me my x values. So let's find our x values. So on the first one, what number can I plug in for x here? If I add 3, I'll get -8. Well, remember you subtract 3, that gives me -11. All right, so I guess I'll just subtract 3 on all of them. If I subtract 3 here, it's just going to cancel out all of my 3's. So for my second one here, that x is going to be -4. All right, my next one's going to be -3, -2, and 5. Now we have some x values. Now we need to plug those x values into our function to find our y values. So we'll do y equals the cube root of -11 plus 3, y equals the cube root of -4 plus 3, y equals the cube root of -3 plus 3, y equals the cube root of -2 plus 3, and y equals the cube root of 5 plus 3. All right. And this will give us our y values. If I have -11 plus 3, that is -8. And if I take the cube root of -8, that's -2. Now, if I have -4 plus 3, that's -1. And I take the cube root of -1, that's -1. All right, so what if I take -3 and I add 3? That's 0. The cube root of 0 is still 0. If I have -2 plus 3, that's 1. And the cube root of 1 is 1, and now I'll do 5 plus 3 is 8, and the cube root of 8 is 2. So now I have my y values. So I have -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. So what I need to do here now is I need to plot my points. So our first point is -11, -2. Our next point is -4, -1. Our next point is -3, 0. Our next point is -2, 1. And finally, we'll plot 5, 2. All right, so now we will connect these points with a curve. So we'll put arrows on the end to show that it goes on forever. And this is how you graph the function y equals cube root of x plus 3.